Hi, the Tyke from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got a tape to play for you. Today, tape is Goldilocks from the Three Bears from 1987. So let's get started.
The story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Long, long ago, three bears all lived together in a house deep in the forest. There was Father Bear, who was big and rough and spoke with a gruff voice, and Mother Bear, who was smaller with a soft, kindly voice and smooth, silky fur. And lastly, there was Little Bear, who was very small, like a ball of fluff. The bears were a happy family. Each one had his own bed. Father Bear's bed was big and hard. Mother Bear's bed was smaller and soft. And Little Bear's bed was the most comfortable of all, and just right for him. Father Bear's chair was made of wood and was very high. Mother Bear's chair was in red velvet. And Little Bear's chair was very special and had his name right on it. They loved to eat porridge, and every day Mother Bear would heat up the big saucepan filled with their favorite food and pour some into each bowl. One day, it was fine, with the sun shining and the porridge was too hot to eat at once, so the three bears decided to go for a walk while it cooled. There also lived in the forest a little girl who was called Goldilocks because of her fair hair. She loved to go exploring, and one day she came to the bear's house. How quaint! She peeked inside the gleaming windows. She could see the table with the three chairs in a row and the bowls of steaming porridge. "Is anybody at home?" But no one answered. She was very curious, so she tried the door handle. It opened. Goldilocks pushed the door and went inside. There was no one there, so she went exploring. What a funny house! She looked all round her. The three chairs stood in a row near the fire, and Goldilocks sat in Father Bear's chair, nearest the fire. "My, you are hard!" She jumped off and sat in Mother Bear's chair with the red velvet cover. "You are much softer, but I keep slipping off." So she sat on Little Bear's chair, but she was far too heavy, and the chair broke in pieces on the floor. Goldilocks saw the three bowls of porridge on the table. She picked up a spoon and dipped it into Father Bear's bowl. That was too hot. She burned her mouth. So she tried Mother Bear's. That was too cold. Then she tried Little Bear's, and it was so good that she ate it all up. Now she was feeling sleepy, so she went upstairs. She found three beds, all in one room, each with its own patchwork cover. Father Bear's bed was too big, and it was very hard. Goldilocks tried Mother Bear's bed, but it was too soft, and she didn't like it at all. Then she curled up on Little Bear's bed. This was just right, and very soon she was fast asleep. After a while, the three bears came home from their walk. "Mummy, look! Someone has been sitting in my chair, and it's all broken."
Someone's been sitting in my chair, too.
Father Bear looked very fierce.
And mine.
Mother Bear wondered who it could be.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Father Bear was very cross. He had been looking forward to that porridge.
And mine too.
Mother Bear was puzzled. "They've eaten all mine up." The three bears went upstairs. Father Bear soon found that someone had been sleeping on his bed. The cover was all crumpled. So was Mother Bear's bed. Then Little Bear cried out, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed and she's still there!" The noise woke Goldilocks, and she had a terrible fright when she saw three bears looking at her. "Oh my! Three bears!" She was very scared because the bears looked so cross. "You have broken my chair and eaten all my porridge." He was very sad, for he liked his chair, and he loved porridge. "I'm sorry. I was so hungry, and I didn't mean to break your chair. Truly, I didn't." She ran down the stairs and out of the house as fast as her legs would carry her. All the way home through the woods, she kept looking back to see if bears were chasing her, but they had stayed at home. Goldilocks never went exploring again.
So, that was Goldilocks and the Three Bears from 1987. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.